Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Welcome back to the second take. I'm Damian Fabian.
Tyler Galashaw. It's basketball season.
Alright, let's get it. Hoop
It's
season.
time.
I mean, about to drop this shit.
Nah, listen.
Come on.
We want to get on the court. I mean, you know what it is on the court.
What? Ain't nothing, bro.
Yeah. Listen, we already know. We
I
already know what it is.
get it in, bro. You mean? They call me Baby Galactus.
Listen, man. Now he's
Shaq
saying.
Diesel,
Now he's
bro.
saying
You
anything.
mean?
Now he's saying
I
anything.
get it in.
Wait, listen. Y'all get the likes up. Y'all can see this video of him dunking, right? That's what I want to see that.
I mean, it's out there. I get up, bro. Like,
Man, let's get into this
it's
basketball.
about 40-inch vertical.
Let's get into this
You
real
mean?
basketball, like this NBA ball. You mean?
What's up? I mean, all right. It was two games yesterday with the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
I mean, prayers up to Gordon Hayward. I mean, that was a nasty injury.
Nasty injury yesterday. I mean, that's going to set them back a little bit. You know, just getting that chemistry straight
Yeah, I mean,
with the Celtics. But I hope he comes back strong for sure.
yeah, sad. Prayers up and shit. But let's talk about the actual game. Cleveland won by what, 3?
Yeah.
I mean, it came down to the last minute shot by Kyrie trying to set the overtime.
Fouls to give. Cleveland's on top by 1. James held outside. Love. 3. Good! Down court it goes for Brown. A 3. No. Saved by Kyrie. With 1 to fire at 3. No! Cleveland wins. And it comes down to that shot which could have tied it by Kyrie Irving against his former teammate LeBron.
LeBron only missed. How do you think the Cleveland looks?
I think Cleveland looks good just because, you know, IT4 Isaiah Thomas wasn't playing yesterday, so that's one piece that's not really a new adjustment they have to adjust to. But I mean, if you look at it, they have a lot of older players on the team.
Right.
They've been around the block. They know how to play. So I think they came together like really well yesterday. And you know, LeBron's a really good leader. He knows how to, you know, lead the boat. If you would like to say, he knows what he's doing. And D-Wade being there, he helps out as an old vet. And you know, D-Wade playing with LeBron for so many years. I think they just came together like well. I think they won't have no real issues until Isaiah Thomas comes back, because then, you know, D Rose is gonna have to kind of step back a little bit, and then Isaiah Thomas, he needs the ball a little bit more, so it's gonna be kind of funny with all that, you know, star power on the court. How you gonna really get that together? But I thought they handled it pretty well. What do you think?
I mean, LeBron did LeBron things. Almost had triple double, 1 rebound shot. LeBron's gonna be LeBron. The Cleveland Cavaliers, the team, I expected, honestly. Same old. They want to be the finals, represent the finals in the East. Add D Rose, he looked alright for moments. D Wade kind of looked kind of old.
Sometimes he had a little.
I mean, got.
Like I like that little and one he flung up down.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, one of his, I think he was trying to dunk. I mean, white boy, not in my house, like, nah, like.
And that's gonna happen, you know. He's gonna have his sparks, and then he's gonna have his times where it's just like,
I mean, but it's
he
not.
ain't got it no more.
Right, he doesn't really have to do much for that team.
Right.
So
I mean, they didn't bring him on to really do much. You know, he's supposed to come on and have his little sparks.
I mean, so LeBron did LeBron thing. D Rose looked alright. I think Kevin Love needs a little more touches. He had like 6 shots.
Yeah, which is going to be hard. I'm telling you, when IT4 comes back, that's when things are going to start to get a little mixed up. Because it's going to be like, you know, how are we going to share this ball, you know?
Right, I mean, but a win's a win, so I can't take nothing away from them.
Before we jump onto the Celtics, are they finals ready? right now. If you can make that judgment off of.
I mean, I don't think they was ever going to be finals ready. I mean, Kyrie, Jesus' nephew.
No, not the Celtics. I'm saying before we jump onto the Celtics, the Cavs on that.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like, can they get it done against the Warriors?
Against the Warriors? No.
Because that's why I see going to the finals.
No,
I don't know.
No, it's just too much firepower. I mean, nobody's checking KD. I mean, they got Jay Crowder. I mean, I don't think he's going to make a difference.
Yeah, I mean, he'll get in his face a little bit, but KD.
I don't think. And Nick Young came off the bench, played 9 minutes, and had 17 points. So they only got better. They did lose against the Rockets by a point, but it's going to happen. You're not going to go 8-2-0. It's going to happen. So,
right.
But I don't think. Maybe I see how Isaiah Thomas come back and see what he does for that team, but I don't see them slowing down the Golden State Warriors. I think that's no see it.
All right, so what do you think about these Celtics? I mean, they just lost a big part to their firepower.
I mean, that white boy could play, so
Gordon Hayward.
That's messed up, but Kyrie gonna get Kyrie. He gonna beat Kyrie. He's gonna get his bucket. He's gonna walk the bucket. I just don't see anybody else. I mean, they got the rookie Jason Tatum that didn't talk about him, and he's comparing like the Paul Pierce type thing. I mean, but I don't expect that much for a rookie.
Right.
So I don't know. Like, Kyrie will get his. They gonna go to playoffs because they're in the East.
Right.
So
anybody can go to the East.
Yeah, right. So I don't know. I don't think Al Horford really does much. Like, I hate seeing 7-footers shoot 3-pointers. Like, that's.
I think he does help their team out though.
Yeah, he does.
Rebounds. I do hate big guys shooting threes though. But
it's okay. But like, I don't really expect much from him.
Right.
I don't know. They see him as probably 6th or 5th seed or whatever. So I don't really expect much from him.
I think this slows the Celtics down big time. He broke something in his ankle. Yeah, usual bone injuries are about 4 months, and then you factor in time of rehab and all that. Give or take till he really gets back good, like strong, 6 months, maybe 7 months. So that factor in, I mean, he has enough time to get back, but that's gonna slow them down, like as them progressing, throughout the season, because they don't have that weapon that they can use now. And then when he comes back, now they have to adjust and try to fit him in. So, I think that slows them down. That's a big loss right now. That just messes them up, for the future. But future talking about this season, but I don't see them doing anything big. Not with him being out right now.
Yeah. It's always next year.
Which is sad to say when the season just starts.
But it's always next year. But I mean, I'm not gonna write him off completely because they have his nephew, so Uncle Drew, so he can get it done.
Yeah.
So let's go to the second game with the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets, who Houston won by 1 point.
KD basically win the game almost. If his finger probably wasn't on the ball, probably by like that much, he would have sealed the deal last night.
For 3. Livingston on the backtrack. Played by Curry. Gets to the rim. He fires. He scores! It will count! He'll check it out. It appeared that he got it off on time for the opening night win for the defending champs.
From that last, hey, come back out. Gordon, it's not over. It is not over.
Now they're saying no basket.
It is over. Houston wins as you see them celebrating.
The thing is, I think KD should have got the ball from the rim. I mean, I'm a Steph fan, but moments like that, Kevin Durant has to have the ball. And he's your best offensive weapon. I mean, Steph is the best shooter ever, whatever. So, but KD is a walking bucket.
And you're only down by a point.
Yeah, down by a point.
So it's like you don't necessarily need a shot. You need the best shot that can go up, layup or whatever you can get. I definitely would have put it in Durant's hands just because of that hype. People trying to disturb. I'm not saying Curry can't do it. I'm not taking anything away from Curry, but just for the ball to go up in the air and release off anybody's hand, I want it coming off Durant's hand. Just because of his height and what different things he can do.
Right.
I don't know, but it's too early to tell in the season. But off of basically one game of the big time games, but I think the Warriors will be fine. I don't really have any doubt in my mind that the Warriors are going to be struggling with the Rockets and trying to battle different teams to win games. The Rockets, first of all, it was a horrible defensive game. I mean, what was the final score was 122 to
121.
Like that's just too much. Where's the defense at? Like, come on, we gotta. I mean, the Rockets never play defense, but I'm kind of surprised that the Warriors really didn't, step up and play the defense basically the whole game. So it was like an all-star game. But the Rockets, I know they can score, but can they stop anybody from scoring?
I don't think so. I mean, it's always been the one thing about James Harden, he doesn't play defense. They don't really have a lockdown defender on that team, but Patrick Beverly leaving.
Yeah, which is I didn't like that at all because he was their offensive nail. I mean, their defensive nail.
He was their Tony Allen, basically.
Yeah, basically, yep. So he held it down defensively for them. He got everybody fired up. So you don't get rid of pieces like that. He's a crucial piece. And then his shooting actually got a lot better.
Yeah.
So then when James Harden became the point guard, he used to be on the wing and he was knocking down threes like crazy. So I didn't like them getting rid of that piece.
Rockets, they're going to be a playoff. They're going to be a playoff team. I don't see them doing anything really, any runs. It's going to come out to the Cavs and Warriors. Everybody. That's where everybody is. Everybody building these super teams for the Cavs and the Warriors.
Basically.
I
still want to see how the Rockets progress with CP3 and James Harden. Still, it's too early to tell now. But I still see issues to come with that. I don't see that working too well. Sharing the ball and everything like that. But it's a lot of So we got a whole season. It's still early, so. It's a lot of things to figure out still,
Yeah, so let's go into a little blooper reels now.
We're gonna do something. This is my whose man is that? That's what we about to do. Whose man is that? We're gonna have clips sometimes from back in the day. We're gonna have clips recently. The clips we're gonna talk about today, man. It's a kid from 1995. He had $1 million shot. He had to make one 3-point shot, right? I'm getting a little emotional just even trying to talk about it because I don't understand.
One shot.
He had 2 weeks. He was preparing with a Phoenix Sun basketball player. 2 weeks he was preparing for the shot, a 3-pointer, not a half-court shot, 3-pointer. Before the shot, he prepared himself to do he was doing all this getting ready preparation and he airballed. Whose man's is that? Because if that was my man's, I know I'll be looking for him right now because now you owe me some money.
It is tense in here. Seconds away from one fan, one shot, $1 million. And now to introduce
$1 million courtesy of Foot Locker Stores. Mike Hoban, it is time. Take your best shot.
Dan Marley. Young Mike Hoban has a Zen-like visual imagination drill he goes through. He throws this ball up above his head 4 times. Then he walks down underneath the basket. In his words, he becomes the basket. 16 years old. Here we go. Mike Hoban, one shot for $1 million. Everybody on their feet here at America West. He's going to take a couple of shots without the ball. 2 times, then about 3 or 4 dribbles, and then we will see. Let's just wait and watch.
Who man's is this? Oh, man's is this?
Who man's is this? I need to know.
Because I at least need you to touch the rim. Hit something. But the air ball, the 2 weeks of practices?
They was basically trying to give that man $1 million. So I don't understand.
I mean, listen, if you didn't make it, that's one thing. The air ball?
My man said, I'm trying to become the rim, like, and we airball. Like, it form looked good though. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, it was straight. The ball was straight.
Ball was
It didn't go
straight.
far enough though. Like, whose man is that? Please, somebody let me. Whose man is that? Because now I need some money. Because now you came out of my pocket. Because now I'm mad. So now I'm looking for you.
He probably in his 40s and still like,
Still like, dang, like that's money. That's money that's supposed to be in my pocket. Like,
in his 40s, probably living somewhere.
if he is,
chick or
man,
whatever.
if he got if he in any money financial troubles right now, he's thinking about back at that shot. Like, dang, like I want that car. I can't get it, but if I made that shot, I would be like, man, he's struggling right now.
Get it together, bro. Like, that's all we got for you today. I mean, I'm David Baby.
Tyler Gallus, y'all.
I mean, so tune in. I mean, you see the ball.
Basketball just in the day.
Show what I got.
Oh, he trying to do it. Oh, watch yourself now.
Yeah.
Watch yourself.
Yeah.
Put a little caution tape around my man.
See that, like,
Yeah,
that form was crazy, bro. Like, you mean?
I don't trust it. Let me. Yeah, give me the ball.
Yeah.
Give me the ball, bro. Give me the ball. We gonna end it off that. Thanks for tuning in, though. Like and subscribe. See you next time.
Oh, Pierre, you want to come out here?
In New York, I merely rock, hiding in my socks, running from a op.